Hey there folks, Rock Online here again with another any percent glitchless speedrun of the Worming from Home demo. I feel like if you've watched a couple, you know what's going on. We're gonna use the in-game stock market to attempt to make $1,000 and buy the L-shaped desk. So let's get tucked in. We will start the clock when we take control. All right. So for anyone new to the stock market version of this, for a long time I was just running this as do the spreadsheets and then you earn the money and you earn $1,000 and you go. But there's a stock market in game that you can buy and sell, make some money. And so kind of changed the tone and tenor of things the last couple times running through this, that we're trying to get the money for the L-shaped desk to win the demo via the stock market. So you basically do one spreadsheet and then effectively retire from accounting entirely, which is cool. Do that, and then we need to just earn $10 here and sell C5 5592. Should give us somewhere between 10 and 15 bucks. And then we will grab this and exit out. Yeah, and we go to the shop and we're gonna buy the reading nook. The reading nook is a your skill level upper. And we need to gain a level here to unlock the stock market. So in total you need 5x. There's 4, so I could just grab one more dot and then hit the edge. Alright, gives us $20 as well, seed money for the stock market. Buy that investor stock, or investor skill. We go over here and we go to the stock market page. Now we do the stock market and then we see we need to buy a stock in order to trigger a $50 bonus. I'm just gonna miss out on Fantastic because that is definitely the way this goes. Funny enough, always seems like anytime I go in there, the stock is ticking up and it's right near the point where I need to buy one. So holding down the shift key is a new revelation from the dev working on the game. Zach over in the Discord, go join the Discord. It's a fantastic Discord for a fantastic game. But if you hold down the shift key while in the stock app, you can actually buy and sell everything that you can every time you click buy or sell. But we're still stuck in the same loop of needing to get, once we get the stock down to 27 and ideally 25 or lower, perfect, we'll get $50 and then we can use that again to buy more there. And of course it's continuing to go down. All right, good, we're rebounding. But now we have 3 shares to work with, so essentially gonna use that $75 seed money we started with. Now we're gonna sell it. Got burned by that a couple times last time, where it started to look like it was going to turn and then go down and then turn and went up. Yeah, buy that. All right, I'll just get this when it reaches its peak. Boom. All right, $76 becomes 92. It's still trending down. Flat. Never seen it go flat before. Weird. Oh, certainly not flat for that period of time. There we go. So you can see the percentage change for what we have in our portfolio, how much that is worth in dollars, and then how many of those shares we actually have. So we turned our $90 into about 147 there. Ideally looking for it to go down a little bit from here. It's pretty high. This is a pretty high level for this stock. Typically, it's not in the 30s this consistently. It's dipping down into the teens and through the 20s and maybe up to the 30s, but it's not consistently in the 30s. Lowers your buying power. Obviously, you can only buy 5 stocks as opposed to 10 when it's $15. When it's 40. Wow. That is very, very high. The downside of playing a run like this is that you are pretty much stuck waiting for it to balance back out, which is fine. It's still an incredibly fun game. Definitely not knocking it at all. Just, you gotta wait it out. So we're gonna buy this dip, even though it's, I mean, crazily, it's gonna be over $30, which is nuts. Yeah, we're gonna get like 4 shares. But this is just the universe the stock operates in now. I genuinely can't think of the number of times I've seen the stock over 40. Not common. But to be fair, there was one time I was playing it off camera that I definitely was playing it with the stock at like 0 and between 0 and $1. So like it was in penny stock mode. It's back before I knew about the buy max and sell all. The lower the stock price is, the more dramatically small shifts in the price are relative as a percentage to the total. So I mean, if you go from 1 cent to 2 cents a share, you're doubling stock price. Definitely make a lot of money pretty quickly. I think it's still going. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, there we go. Now we're back in the right neighborhood again. $19. You can generally tell how well where we are as far as the run is concerned with the value, dollar value middle number that's going up there. That is how much money we have at any given time. You can kind of see it in the upper left hand corner too, but it's a bit obscured because we've managed to push the mouse so far off the one side, but see that value there in the middle is what we've got going on. We know we don't quite double the value at any time, so like 500 is a good indicator. Generally, the fact that we have half the money we need, but we're still probably 3 or 4 buy and sells away from getting that last 500. But the more money you have, the more buying power you have, so every little bit helps here. And at 19, there it goes. Okay, it's going up. Although, buying at 20, if it manages to get up to its $40 previous highs, you could double your money right in that one spot. Pretty good. It's trying to do it. 7-11. However, 800 and 850 and 900 down. All right, we've got 900 bucks. This next one should be all that we need, especially now that it's tilting down even more than it was before. We didn't need that much of an increase with 900, effectively $900. All we need is a 10% increase to the amount that we have to cover the 1,000. Perfect. All right, 11 first, 11.1%, but get the idea. Alrighty. So this was not a world record run, but that's all right. We're gonna buy the L-shaped desk. Stop the clock. 8:49. Very good. Again, go back a couple days. 8:49 is the best time that we were putting together on the leaderboard. 9 minutes was solid, so it's a little bit slow in this version of things, but still, in the grand scheme of things, 9 minutes pretty good to beat the demo. But anyway, appreciate you watching. Try it again another day. See you next time.